Let's see. Oh, hey, this is Mary. I just want to show you a little bit of my garden. Um, Today's a very bright day, and you can see, um, I should have done this in the evening or probably early hours in the morning. Um, but I got excited because I saw some bees on my flowers, and I thought I'll come out and try my old digital camera and see if I can catch them. But when I came out, they all ran away. Bloody things. Anyway, what you're looking at right now, wow, before that, that first plant, that's a Russian tomato, a black Russian, sorry. And the middle ones, I don't know. I didn't label them. I did write the labels down, but I didn't get to stick them in the ground. So I, I know what they are. But I do remember this first one. That's the Black Russian, and I'm super excited about that because I can't wait to try them. And oh well, the ones that I didn't label, there'll be sweet surprises. Um, I did some clipping. I clipped all the ears and trimmed the bottom leaves yesterday. Um, but I didn't get to tie them up, the top parts. So it was windy, very windy last night, so they've been dancing in the wind. So sometime this week I'm gonna do all that and tie them up. Now, if my father saw my tomato plants that looks like this, he will have a heart attack because uh, he, he'll tell me off, for not doing it properly. I should do that properly. I mean, if you're gonna invest in something like this, you should do the right thing and not, oh, that's just the way it is, I suppose. This particular plant here, I like this one. There's three, I encourage three to grow on this one. Normally, when I plant tomatoes, I always keep just the one stem all the way up. Like I said, it's just the way I grew up, just the way I was taught how to grow tomatoes, because my family is local growers for our local markets and export to New Zealand. And but I thought the stem, the stems were, each plant, the three plants were very healthy. So I'm going to encourage all three to produce some fruits on. So I just clip all the small ones in between and tidy them up. So I'm looking forward for this plant to grow better. And another nameless plant or tomato plant. I'm sure they'll be yummy when they start ripening up. I still have to, plant some more flowers and other plants in these spaces because I really want to fill them up with flowers and plants or something, so these tomato plants don't look lonely in my summer because I know it's going to be really, really hot coming soon. This is another one that I left to grow, to grow the three stems, and they're very, very healthy, really healthy stems, three plants on this one plant. So I'm going to encourage all three to produce some fruits for us. And as you can see, the stem is really thick and healthy. So that's going to be a really nice plant, another nameless plant. But I still need to stake them up. So that'll be something I'll be doing this week or in the weekend. What else? Oh, why I'm doing a voiceover on this video because when I was filming earlier, it was really windy and noisy because I live right next to the main road, and so I hope I'm coming out clear to you, because I do have a Kiwi accent and a little bit of an Australian accent. So if I'm not clear, just ask me in the chat. You know what I was talking about. I mean, oh, let me think. Maybe I'll answer to you, or maybe I just have to let you figure it out. Okay, I think this camera is stuck on this one plant. I don't know. Move along. Okay, we looked at it 1,000 times. Come on, move to the next plant. Hello. I can't remember doing this. Oh dear. Actually, that is a pretty shot. Just looking underneath, looking at it. Oh, I know what now, because I changed the speed on it, because there it is. It's moving. Cool. And I'm actually looking forward to see these tomatoes, fruit in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, really looking forward to that. It kept on going back to that plant. I hope I didn't stuff it up. I know it's the first time this is the first video I've done, and I was fiddling with the Windows filmmaker, and I don't know what I'm doing. I just say click here, click there, and I slow down the speed, and this is why it's taking its time to go around the corner to go to the next shot. Oh, this is a little bit of on the ground here, and that's the ears of the tomatoes that I chuck it away from the plants. And you can just see a little bit of my dwarf beans on the left hand side, and next to my fence is the potatoes. First time growing them this year, or first time growing them ever. No, it's not the first time I've grown potatoes. I've grown potatoes so that before, but only one. I grew one earlier this year. I got really excited about it, when I saw the leaves on potato. It was a little bit yellow, and I've heard it before, like when they change color or they go brown, but this one was just yellow. The potatoes probably ready to harvest, so I stuck my finger underneath, in the soil, and I found a big potato. Oh man, this potato, I couldn't believe it. I just yanked it out, and all these other little ones came out too. After that, I was so excited, so I thought, I'm gonna grow some potatoes. So I went out to the store and bought some potato seeds. I think something's been munching on my potatoes. Look, I think there's some little holes in there. Oh hell, that's not nice. Yes, it flowered too. Now, I've seen some videos on YouTube and Facebook. Their potatoes are, over 2 foot tall, and mine is not that tall. But oh well, it's my potatoes. It's the first time growing them, so there. So I'm just looking forward to harvesting them. I'm sure you'll harvest them a couple of weeks time. So it's like I just put it in. It's time to harvest. Oh wow. I could always leave it a little bit longer, I guess. On this side, I've got corn growing here. I just planted some corn 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, and some dwarf beans. I'm looking forward to that. After watching a couple of friends harvest their beans this year, I thought, well, if they can grow them, I think I can grow some too. So I bought a packet of dwarf beans and stuck them in the ground. I still got some snake beans to plant. I'm just not sure where I'm going to put it. I'll probably put it, I don't know, somewhere sunny. Maybe where the sunflower, when I'm done with the sunflowers, both of my sunflowers, I might build a tepee there and plant some, snake beans on it and some gherkins or something like that. Down here, I also have cucumbers. I just sprinkle a couple here, and then I'll thin them out later. And I rescued some zucchini plants that I bought a couple of weeks ago. I forgot all about it. I left it at the back. I forgot all about it. They were about to die. I was really, really sad when I realized that I neglected these poor plants. So I stuck them in the ground. They're starting to come back up. They're putting out some leaves, and they'll make it. I know for sure they'll make it. And I can't wait to see them grow big. I think in another couple of weeks they'll be huge buggers. Yep, that's just the way I roll, eh? I know how to make them grow. Well, I might eat my own words because I spoke too soon, I guess. I shouldn't do that. Oh boy. Oh well. Anyway, on the other side, see if that camera moved to the other side. I harvested a couple of garlics. I got 2 big ones and a couple of small ones. The small ones, they're what you call here, the commercial garlic. They're little white ones. So I am excited about it because I look at them. Hey, I grew these, and they smell good. I've seen people leave their garlic in the sun to cure, so that's what I'm doing. Tomorrow's going to be a very hot day. It's going to be over 100 tomorrow, so I think I'm going to take them in, tonight or maybe in the morning. I'll take it to the back of my house and put it on the back veranda or something like that. Let it continue drying there instead of out here in the full sun. It might cook it, and that's the end of my poor garlic. More tomatoes. Yes, I tidied them all up, so all I need to do now is stack them up and tie them up. I wish I can get some what do you call them, cages, tomato cages. Well, I did check for some at Bunnings. The cheapest is about $14, and no way, so I just I would just stick bamboo stakes in there, or the thicker one. It's still a little bit dearer, but still it's better than the 14 cages for a puny. It's better than the $14 cage, so I can do without that and save my money for something else. Yes, my garlic. That's the garlic I pulled out of the garden this morning, and oh my god, they smell good. One of the big ones, I had it growing right there where they are sitting there. Yeah, it was just sitting there all alone. So I did take some of the small ones for our cooking. What I do is I just wash them up and tidy them up and just chuck it in with my roast. I'm roasting some beetroot. What was that? Potatoes, carrots, and some onions. Oh, I got some onions from the garden too. I just pull some of the smaller ones. So, just the smaller ones are nice if you roast them. Just chuck it in with the roast, mix it all up. Some oil and herbs, and yep, that's roast. and they're so yummy. And yes, that black Russian tomato. Yeah, that's one of my favorite plants. Or variety of tomatoes. Just the picture, looking at the picture, and I said, oh my god, I love this. So I'm gonna keep this. And what am I looking at? Oh, the dwarf beans and my hen, my coconut hen. Oh god, I need to get a tripod so I can just reach down and so you can have a closer look at the plants. And yeah, I mowed the lawn the other day, so I spread all the cuttings um, you know underneath these plants I have next to the fence. And yeah, so I need to mow the rest of my lawn right on the other side, so I've got more lawn clippings to spread on along the fence there to stop the weeds and to protect the soil. I planted these zucchinis. I think these ones are pattypans, the one right in the front of you. Planted these 2 weeks ago, and look at that, so pretty. But I transplanted some yesterday. Oh, naughty me. See? You see the dead ones? Yeah, I was doing that yesterday. The thing is, while I was doing it early hours, I got up very early. I transplanted, and this couple came by and started yapping with me. They were just yapping away. And yet my plan was to get up early, come and transplant this before the sun comes out so I can water it before that sun come out. Well, while I was yapping away with this couple, you know, it took my mind away from my plant. When I turned around, the sun was all over my plants, and I was so sad because I haven't watered them yet, but I still wanted to water it, so I did. And yeah, not a good idea. Yeah, another thing that I should have known better, because I will never ever, water plants when it's really, really hot. Unless you've got one of those strippers, like it waters from underneath. Oh wow. Anyway, I got more plants there. See, I can thin out